Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's Diego with another fantastic video for you guys out there in YouTube land. Remember, it's not legal advice. I don't work for USCIS. I'm not an immigration attorney. You don't need an immigration attorney to file a K-1 visa or a 2-year green card or a 10-year green card or a spousal visa. You don't need an immigration attorney to do this. Now, this video is very important regarding filing your taxes. Okay? Filing your taxes. Very important. So come on along and pay close attention, class, to this video, okay? So let me start out by saying greetings, new beneficiaries to the United States of America. Now you have married your American citizen sponsor, and now you have financial responsibilities that you must adhere to in order to keep your green card. This video is about filing taxes jointly to the Internal Revenue Service or the IRS. Now, January 26th is the first day that the IRS will accept tax returns from joint sponsors, Americans, foreign nationals, on Form 1040. Your federal tax return, okay? Now, you and your husband or wife must fill out Form 1040 accurately as a couple. Now, new tax laws have gone into effect with President Trump's big, beautiful bill, as they call it, and they apply to you, foreign national, who came into the United States on a K-1 visa with a K-1 visa approval benefit. Okay? This new tax law pertains to changes to deductions, to credits, and to income thresholds. Now, I'm not a CPA, remember, I'm not a CPA, but I'm giving you this information for your benefit because I am the expert with green cards and K-1s. If you do not file a joint tax return as a new green card holder, it will create massive problems for you in the future in regards to keeping your permanent legal status, that is, because the IRS and USCIS talk to each other like next door neighbors. They're like best buddies. So if you are new to the United States and you get a job, let's say creates tips, you're making lots of money with tips. This is good news because up to $25,000 can now be deducted from your income if you receive tips from your job. Okay, now let's suppose you work overtime. More good news, up to $12,500 can now be deducted from your taxable income from overtime. Okay, and you can also deduct up to $10,000 of interest on qualifying auto loans. So if you, Mrs. K1, purchased a vehicle with your new American citizen husband or wife, you can deduct up to $10,000 for qualifying interest income on auto loans. You borrow money to go buy yourself a Mercedes or a Ferrari, right? And also more good news is that the standard deduction when you file jointly as a couple is now $31,500. So if you do not itemize your deductions, if you prefer to just take the standard deduction that's listed on the left-hand side of the 1040 as a married couple, it's now $31,500. This is money you subtract from your actual gross income that you made over the year between you combined as a couple. Now, if you have K2 children in your family that you are going to include on your tax return, the child credit has increased to $2,200 per qualifying child, which is more good news. Now, let me mention the SALT deduction, or the state and local tax deduction. So if your state collects taxes from you, you can deduct up to $40,000, and mainly this is going to apply to people that live in states like California, New York, and New Jersey, which tax the living daylights out of their citizens. It's insanely high property taxes, and state income taxes you can have a deduction up to $40,000, depending on the state where you live. Now in Florida, I don't pay state taxes; it doesn't apply to me. And the IRS is also moving away from paper printed U.S. Treasury checks. So if you are if you're going to get a tax refund, make sure you provide the IRS a routing number and an account number like your checking account or savings account so they can direct deposit your tax refund, boom, directly into your bank. And this usually takes around 21 to 30 days after they process your return. much quicker than waiting for a treasury check to be mailed to you, which could get lost or could get stolen, right? Also, do not be in a big rush to file your taxes. It's not a race, okay? Make 0 errors on the 1040. Do not file without all of your W-2s and your 1099s, your bank interest statements, etc. Remember, the IRS has lost about 25% of its workforce, so any errors in filing your taxes will definitely slow down your tax return while they go over and fix it. So like I just said, the IRS has lost about 25% of its workforce, okay? So you don't want to make any mistakes on your tax return. Slow down, fill out the paperwork carefully, make sure you don't make any mistakes on your social security numbers, etc. You are both going to file together, plus any K2 children, if they qualify, if they're part of your family, plus any K2s on your 1040, okay? And make sure you understand which tax deductions you can take. Set up a direct deposit with the IRS on your 1040 at the bottom of the form for a faster tax return, and you could use tax preparation software if you want to. Make sure you review your tax return 3 or 4 times to make sure there are no typos, mistakes, etc. before you send it in. And you can even upload the IRS application on your phone to monitor the status of your tax return. It's called the IRS To Go app. IRS To Go. Okay, maybe what? Right here. You can put it on your phone, use it to track your tax return. Then when your tax return comes to your bank, the money gets deposited, etc., then you can delete the app from your phone. Remember, you don't want to have too many applications on your phone because it opens up your phone to hackers and other nefarious people that would love to get in there and hack your bank account. Thanks for watching the video, ladies and gentlemen, and boys and girls. We put this channel together for you guys when we were in Bogota, Colombia. Actually, the idea originated in Villa de Leyva, Colombia, when we were on vacation. My beautiful wife Karina from Venezuela and I. And if you want to join as a member, you'll get my phone number, email address. You can text me, call me.
Hello.
Account application. I'll go over your I-129F for you, pay line by line. But I'm not giving you legal advice, but I do have 13 years experience doing this. Don't forget the live stream Mondays, Wednesdays, and Saturdays at 6 p.m. We will be there for you on live stream. Sometimes I take a night off, and then I'll compensate for that by doing a live stream during the day. And be patient during this entire process. It's not a quick process. It's slow and it's expensive. And you cannot get frustrated with the process. You cannot get angry. You just got to maintain a cool head and make it through it. If you're a member of the channel, you should have my number and email. Just give me a call if you need to talk to me. I'll take the call and I will help you. See you at the next live stream.